Hello, this is Toffey. Welcome to Mental Strengthening Motivational Principles. The purpose of this program is to strengthen our thought process, is to strengthen the way that we think. By the way, I wish you and your family a happy Thanksgiving. This week being a week of Thanksgiving, I am going to speak about Thanksgiving. Anytime I give my 4-year-old son something, he will say, "Thank you, Daddy." And I will say in my heart, he is thanking me because he has received something. Throughout this week, if you go to church or any kind of organizational meeting, the message is all about Thanksgiving. And if you observe it carefully, you will see that the type of Thanksgiving that we express is more like my 4-year-old son will say. For example, they will tell us to thank our friends, our families, or the people that have helped us, that have supported us. Good. As a matter of fact, we must thank them. But the question that I'm going to ask you is, whilst thanking your friends, family, what about thanking your enemies? Or whilst thinking about people who have supported us, can we thank the people who did not help us, who did not support us? Can we thank them? Or thank God for all that He has given to us? What about thanking God for what He did not give us? Or thank God for all the blessings, all the favor? What about thanking God for the discipline? Let me talk about the 3 types of thanksgiving that I call the 3 S of thanksgiving. We have situational thanksgiving, sacrificial thanksgiving, and superficial thanksgiving. Today I am going to focus on situational thanksgiving. Situational thanksgiving, what is it? As the name implies, it is a type of thanksgiving based on situations. There are 2 types of situational thanksgiving. Favorable situational thanksgiving, which is based on situations that are obviously favorable to us. Example, the gratitude that we express when we receive or get a raise or promotion or new job or title, or we receive a gift. The type of thanksgiving that we express in these situations is what I call favorable situational thanksgiving. There is nothing wrong with that. As a matter of fact, we need to express some gratitude when we receive, when we get something. But the issue with this type of thanksgiving is that it sets you up for mediocrity. It sets you up for average life, for an okay life. But if you want to strengthen your mental capacity, if you want to strengthen the way that you think, if you want to grow, now you have to move from favorable situational thanksgiving to unfavorable situational thanksgiving. What is unfavorable situational thanksgiving? The unfavorable situational thanksgiving simply means give thanks when you are losing. Give thanks when you are hurting. Give thanks when you are failing. Give thanks when things are not going the way that you want it to go. Give thanks during the hard time, during the moment of loss. If we can learn to give thanks when we get, we can also learn to give thanks when we lose. I know it is not easy to be thankful when you are losing. It is not easy to be thankful in a time of loss. It was not easy for me to be thankful when my mom passed away. It wasn't easy for me to be thankful when my car caught on fire and burned into ashes when I was driving it. But Paul taught us to be thankful in every situation. This means that we can be thankful in all situations. It's a matter of learning how to do it. So how can we be thankful in a time of loss? How can we be thankful in the difficult moment? In 2013, I lost my first professional job. My boss called me to his office and gave me a termination letter. After reading the letter, I signed the letter and shook his hands. And I told him, "Sir, thank you for the opportunity that you gave me for the experience and the skills that I've gotten. I appreciate it. And he responded, Chris, you are a wonderful young guy. Feel free to use me as a reference wherever you go. And I left the place with excitement and energy. And within a few weeks, I got several offers. What is the lesson here that we can pick? The key to be thankful in a challenging situation or in a time of loss is to shift your mindset from the things that you received while you were there to what you have become whilst you were there. In other words, this is how it works. When you lose your job, before closing the door behind you with an angry attitude, be a little bold and shake the hand of your boss and tell him or her how grateful you are about the opportunity that he or she gave you, the experience, the knowledge, the skills, the relationship that you have built. And believe me, you will leave the building with a unique attitude, with a unique energy, that of course, a positive energy that will attract positive things. You will see the opportunities around you. You will see things that you wouldn't have seen if you had left the place with angry attitude. And you'll be able to use your time wisely. So join me and let's learn how we can be thankful, not only when things are going well, but when things are not going well, when things are not going the way that they should go. In this life, we are going to have troubles. Of course, we are going to go through some situations that are hurting. We are going to go through some situations that will not be favorable. But the key is to reprogram our mind to be grateful in every situation. Gratitude is the key. So join me to learn on how we can be grateful in every situation, especially when things are not going right. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving. See you at the top.